You think you can stop me? I am mortal holy power, and I am here to heal my crew. What are you, werewolf? Pathetic. Whoa! What are you doing? No! Immune! No, I'm not kidding me. Save you, Mr. Werewolf. I will protect and save. Holy shit. I'm immune. Whoa, my shield's down. Holy shit.
G'day, Daedraflame here. If you want a quick start guide that will get you in a basic comfortable level, then you've come to the right place. Of course, we'll be covering talents, both Mythic Plus and Raid. For any newcomers that are starting with World of Warcraft, I also stream on Twitch, and you're welcome to come into my free key giveaways that I do for new and returning players that'll help get you into the end game and experience what it's like to have fun. Let's dive in. Paladins are melee healers. Whenever you're playing a paladin, you're always in melee, which means you dodge melee mechanics. When you think you're in danger, just press bubble. You think you have what it takes to be a paladin? Then make sure you're wearing your plate armor and not your cloth armor. So Holy Paladin is a building and spending class. You want a Crusader Strike or Holy Shock to build up your holy power. And you want to spend that holy power on Word of Glory and Light of Dawn. If you don't have any holy power and someone needs an emergency heal, and you also do not have Holy Shock, but you do have Divine Favor, then you can use Divine Favor, Flash of Light, to save their life. If you do not have Divine Favor, you do not have Holy Shock, then you can use Lay on Hands. Once you hear this noise, you have a free cast of Word of Glory, Light of Dawn, or Shield of the Righteousness. It's up to you what you decide to use it on. So, you want to learn the gameplay of Holy Paladin? It's quite simple really. Whether you do damage or healing, you're pressing Holy Shock. The next priority is Word of Glory if there's only one person injured. These are the situations where I would use Word of Glory. Or Light of Dawn if your entire group is injured. So make sure you're Crusader Striking so that you can reduce the cooldown of your Holy Shock. Now also, you have Divine Favor, previously a PvP ability in Shadowlands. If you have someone to heal, then you Divine Favor, and then use Flash of Light to top up that party member. You drop your Consecration, and you throw a Judgment. Then you go back to your original priority, your Holy Shock, and so on. Simple, easy to learn. That's what it takes to be a Holy Paladin. So now we've arrived at the Mythic Plus talent tree. There's only a few minor differences between the two. Obviously our first talent choice is Holy Shock. And we're going to go all the way down the side of the tree until we get to Divine Favor. Did you remember in that previous lesson where I told you what Divine Favor is used for? I even showed examples. That's the importance of Divine Favor. And then we zigzag down, like so. And the reason why we're zigzagging down is so that we can get Divine Toll.
Ah, but we already have Divine Toll from being Kyrian.
Kyrian, you say? Ha! Well, I tell you what. Kyrian's dead. And that is not what we're going to be speccing. No, no, no. We're going to be speccing Venthyr. Yes. And we're going to run Ashen Hallow. So that we can AoE demolish mobs and heal our crew. While still speccing Divine Toll straight into Glimmer. Yeah. Glimmer. Right down here. Do you see that? That's Glimmer. Following from the zigzag, we're just simply going to go up and then down diagonally. And in this build, it's very easy. We want that Avenging Wrath wings. And I'll show you kind of what it looks like. Avenging Wrath wings. Ah. The power. Oh, I feel it all. Oh, that is the power of wings. We need to also think about the other side of the tree. What we're going to get here is we're going to go and grab Light of Dawn. Then we're going to go down to Unending Light and follow the entire thing down until we get to the increased 15% critical strike chance on our Holy Shock. But it's not over yet because we have one more talent to cover. Yes. It's this one in the center here. So I haven't covered it yet. This is your important defensive ability. Divine Protection. It's a 42-second cooldown. Helps keep you alive. Ha! You! Where are you attacking me from? Surely you're not a figment of my imagination. Oh. Oh. Divine Protection. I live. Ha ha. Die, scum. That's what happens when they take you on as a true Holy Paladin.
I'm going to quickly cover Aura Mastery. So all you need to know about Aura Mastery is an incredibly powerful raid-wide ability or dungeon-wide ability, which reduces the damage taken of everyone in your party or everyone in your raid by 15%. So you have to be very precise with your timing.
Now, we need to cover the Paladin talents in this tree. Pretty standard. Just choose them. Why? Just choose them. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's point these things out. What's important about this one? Blessing of Protection is one of those important skills you're going to need. You're also going to need Cleanse. And you're going to need Blessing of Sacrifice. You're going to need its cooldown reduced. You're going to need your Hammer of Wrath. That's really important as well. Rebuke. Oh, the dreaded interrupt. Let's say you have someone casting an awful spell on you and you're a Holy Paladin. Or maybe it's one of those NPCs that wants to show you that you are doomed. He's going to cast a Shadow Bolt Volley, which is going to cause a massive amount of damage to your entire crew. You want to stop that? You spec Rebuke. And I'll show you why. This is why. Initiate sequence start. You, cultist, what say you? What do you think you're gonna do, huh? Oh, that's fine. We'll interrupt you. And the cultist is done. We're going to pick up incandescence. That's important. Why? Well, it does damage. Just pick it. It does damage. Don't question it. Yeah? At the bottom of the tree, make sure you pick up that Sanctified Wrath. I don't want to see no builds without that. That's super strong. And I think that covers all that you need to know about the Mythic Plus talent tree. And the legendary that I would use for the Mythic Plus build is Mad Paragon and Unity. So that you get the reduced cooldown of your Ashen Hollow, and you also get the extended wings from using your Hammer of Wrath on cooldown. Make sure you drop your Ashen Hollow on the ground on a big pack pole with wings up, and while Consecration and Ashen are down, make sure you're spamming Hammer of Wrath on cooldown as much as you can. Let's move on to the raid talents. Now make sure while you're in the raid that you Holy Shock, your Word of Glory for the Necrolord Light of Dawn proc, which happens every 45 seconds. And then if you have enough Holy Power, Light of Dawn. Crusader Strike, if your Holy Shock is longer than 2 seconds left on its cooldown, to reduce its cooldown by 2 seconds. Flash of Light or Holy Light with Divine Favor up, Consecration or Judgment. That's it.
Generally want to stack as much crit as you can. Haste to reduce your cooldown of your abilities. Try and avoid mastery and go for versatility. That's your Mythic Plus stats. The more you crit, the more your 4-piece procs. Final additions for the Mythic Plus tree upon hitting max level. I would recommend picking up Blessing of Summer. It is just incredibly powerful. And then finish off your Awakening. Grab Breaking Dawn, and then on the Paladin side tree, grab 1 point into Seal of Crusader, grab of Dusk and Dawn, Seal of Order, and finish off your Aspiration of Divinity. Also threw an extra point in Judgment of Light. Ideal trinkets that I would grab as soon as I got to max level would be the Crimson Gladiator's Insignia of Alacrity, the Crimson Gladiator's Badge of Ferocity for the crit, and increasing your primary stat for 15 seconds. Then I would work my way up towards Flask of Solemn Night for the haste proc, and then grab either Erupting Spear Fragment or grab the Void Mender's Shadow Gem. Both of these trinkets I quite like because the on use has an incredible amount of critical strike. Same with the Erupting Spear Fragments. This does an incredible amount of damage, as I've tested over here. 166k. Just on 3 targets. The downside is your critical strike is only increased for 10 seconds versus the Void Mender's Shadow Gem, which increases it for 15 seconds and gives you 2,124 crit. But make sure you definitely check out my Discord, where I will show any other changes that I make to my trinkets or gear, and I'll have a link to my talents. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this Paladin guide, and let me know what you guys would like me to cover next.